All right, tonight's AA Eastern League action is drawing nearer as we welcome you back to our minor league pregame show with the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Kaline is in the glow, coming off a last game in which he was really outstanding in the clutch moments, collecting a whole bucket full of RBI, so he'll be looking to emulate that type of performance here again in this one.
Yeah, and you said it, Matt. He was clutch. And you know, some guys just have that uncanny ability to come through when it really matters. In baseball, it's usually when there are runners in scoring position, and he found himself up in that situation a number of times. It was pretty special to watch him out there, so I'm excited to see what he does to back it up.
All right, pregame festivities are wrapping up. It's time for baseball, and we'll have it for you next. Show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Binghamton Mets and the Erie Seawolves. And before we get on with things here this evening, a look at the two starting lineups we'll see featured tonight. Kaline will stand in for the first time now, and boy, look at these numbers the last 7 games. He's as hot as anyone in baseball.
Hey, 2 outs here, 2 outs. Here we go right now, fellas.
And this is lined into left field for their first hit of the ball game.
Hey, no runner, cut it.
And even if this doesn't lead to a run, it's important not to let this guy get out there and skate through the first inning, throwing as few pitches as he has. If nothing else,
Kaline come in now to lead things off against our starter, who probably wishes he had a mulligan to use on that last inning.
yeah, he was doing just fine up until the last time he took the mound. He's got to hope that that was just an aberration, or he might not stick around to see another inning.
Swing and a line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
It's been a game of offense so far, so no surprise the leadoff man's on base again. So let's see what we've got in store for us this time around.
Show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Binghamton Mets and the Erie Seawolves. Kaline will stand in for the first time now, and he's been hot as a firecracker of late, and he's seen that average shoot up quite a bit these past 8 ball games. First pitch on the way. Now a fastball driven on a line out to left. This is going to split the gap and get down for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And the opening salvo is fired here as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, that's what he's done well all season. That's swing the bat with runners in scoring position. He drives in another one here on the RBI double.
Kaline will stand in. An RBI double to his credit the first time around.
To overcommit to pitches like that down in the zone, I'd keep throwing him until he proves he can lay off.
On a big swing there at a fastball, and he really got into it high and deep to left center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third to end the inning. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors. No one left on base. Kaline will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. First pitch of the at-bat is lined hard into the gap in left center. That'll find some real estate out there for extra bases. And the throw in gets away from him. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there getting the ball in is going to wind up costing him.
Well, he gives this ball a pretty good ride. No shot to get this one, as it's going to wind up hitting on the track and one off the wall out there. He's going to wind up pulling in.
Kaline will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Now a ball swung on and hit high in the air and deep to left center field. This ball has a chance, and that ball is gone. Solo shot here to left, number 28 on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
You want to talk about instant offense? How about the first pitch of the inning? He's just hoping to get ahead here with the first pitch strike, but now all of a sudden, he's got a guy circling the bases.
Quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the Eastern League's Eastern Division and the Eastern League's Western Division. And before we get much further, here's a look at our starting lineups tonight. And Steven Ibanez will be the batter. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. Kaline will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Come on now. Hey, nobody away.
Hey, let's go, big fella. Need you right here.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Hey, like you can up there, huh? Hey, ground ball right now.
Hey, the play's at 2. Let's throw it up, huh?
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Let's go. Come on, fellas. Let's go.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
Come on, baby.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right.
I got it. I got it.
Mendoza will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
And as a defender, these are the kind of pitchers you like to play behind.
Ryan Ellis will step in, a base hit in his last time.
Hey, one away. One away.
Full count pitch on its way. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Kaline is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and Kaline will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
See it driving like you can. Let's go.
Wait for a good one, huh?
Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
No run. Cut.
One of the first times tonight that they've had their leadoff man on base. And now they've got to find a way to build on it if they want to get back in.
Dino Cortez will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game.
Easy out. Easy out. Play to first.
The 1-1. Oh, and he squares up on this one as it's hit high and deep out to straightaway right field. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, the side is retired. All right, tonight's AA Eastern League action is drawing nearer as we welcome you back to our minor league pregame show with the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Al Kaline will be our man to watch as he was voted into the Eastern League All-Star game as a starter for his strong play in the first half of the season. So as a prospect, he's looking promising.
Yeah, no doubt. You always want to get your club's attention when you're a prospect. And while I'm sure the kind of numbers he puts up will be the most important thing, having an all-star game or two in the minors can't hurt you. So I guess we'll see if it has any impact on the way the organization sees him now.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Tonight, the first of this four-game weekend set between the Erie Seawolves and the Akron Rubber Ducks. Al Kaline will stand in for the third time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
There's a line drive, and he's swinging it as good as anyone, folks. The streak will continue. He's got a base hit. And the runner will hold at second, so 2 on with nobody out.
Well, this is something their hitting coach preaches every day at the batting cage. Stay inside the ball. Here, he lets the ball get deeper into the zone and stays back and drives it to the right center gap. This. He gets a pitch where he's challenged with the bases loaded, and he answers it and then some by clearing the bases with a big RBI double.
First pitch to him here is hit on the ground to the left side as he doesn't waste any time. That's into left for a base hit. Lenny Rogers will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point. Oh, and he goes down to get the fastball as this is hit well out to deep left center field, and he is going to ride this one right out of here. Home run. So a 2-run shot to left center as it is now 7-3. Al Kaline will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. And the slider hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And the route is on now. It's a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 29 home runs for him on the year as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, this is the chance you take when you work up in the zone like this. I mean, this is right in his happy zone, and he jumps all over it and sends it right over the wall.
Welcome back to tonight's minor league pregame show. As we close in on AAA International League action, let's have a look at our Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Al Kaline will be our focus, and it's an exciting day for him to be sure as he makes his AAA debut in this one.
Yeah, this should be a fun yet nerve-filled day for him. You know, he wasn't a top draft pick, so he really had to prove himself at the lower levels to earn this promotion, so he should be proud of himself. Obviously, though, he ultimately wants to make it to the major leagues, but for now, I'm sure he's excited to show what he can do against some stiffer AAA competition. Who knows? If he continues to impress, maybe he'll be playing in the show before too long.
Okay, Eric, Steve, and I are ready for baseball, and we'll have it for you next on the show. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Louisville Bats and the Toledo Mud Hens. And before we get much further, here's a look at our starting lineups tonight. Kaline will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them home. And the throw in gets away from him. And they will get it out here as he's tagged out at second. But meanwhile, a run is already in. Mike Stromer will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. And this won't help either in a tie ball game as the catch is made, and now there are 2 gone to start the ninth. Felipe Santiago will see if he can find a gap somewhere as he's got the possible go-ahead run at first with 2 down. And there he goes towards second. 2-2 pitch is lofted in the air out to right field. Kaline is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left stranded. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. And we are tied 2-2. Kaline is set to go now as we lead off the bottom of the 9th. Lunging at a changeup that time, and he pops it up near second. Chalked that one up as an E6, and we really can't believe it out there. Kaline will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Runners on the move for second. Hit hard back up the middle. And nobody home. A perfect hit and run knock. Now this is cut and thrown to first.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a 2-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as anybody lately, and he's kind of at the plate. They have a pretty good chance of getting out of this inning scot-free.
Show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Louisville Bats and the Toledo Mud Hens.
Of air. And they are going to hit him with an E. It's well-deserved.
Kaline will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Get ahead. Stay ahead right here.
Come on now, put her in play.
Now a hard liner towards short.
Pick up the ball. Pick up the ball.
Leaping try there, but he comes up a bit short as this is into left center, the base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Sometimes when you're aggressively minded at the plate, you don't always have to get a strike to hit the ball hard. I mean, I don't think this pitch is even...
This is definitely running on all cylinders.
Kaline will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch of the inning here is wrapped right back from where it came, and that'll get into center field for a leadoff single. Kaline will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Let's go right here.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Hey, one time, right now.
See it? Try it. Let's go right here.
Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. And there it is. With that swing of the bat, he's collected his first AAA home run. Nice moment for him, I'm sure.
You got that right, Matt. There's nothing quite like circling the bases after driving the ball right out of the yard. And before he lays his head down tonight, he's going to replay that at Matt in his head over and over. He's one of their top prospects, so this organization is going to look for a lot more of that from him.